Now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Starting to track some very light activity kind of occurring ahead of our system coming out of eastern Texas now. Some light showers, mainly drizzle kind of occurring in northwest Louisiana and kind of following the I-49 corridor. We're tracking the system now coming out of northeastern Texas. There's the warm front to the southwest and the area of low pressure, which will track further down to the south. And because it's tracking further south, we have the chance to see some potential winter weather that will occur in central and southern Arkansas and cannot be ruled out for northeast Louisiana. So we do have winter weather advisories in effect for all South Arkansas and for some of our parishes in northern Louisiana, and this is all because we could see the chance for some freezing rain when temperatures drop just below freezing past midnight. We're currently in the 30s now. Monroe has already warmed up to 41 though. It's 39 in Ruston and 37 from Camp to El Dorado. We do have a light northeasterly breeze kind of putting the wind chills down to the mid upper 20s between Greenville and Monticello. El Dorado feels like 30. We'll keep these winds mainly northerly, and by the time we hit midnight is when some of that cold Arctic air begins to get pushed in from the north and northwest after that low pressure tracks just to our southeast. So today, bus stop forecast, we got cloud cover now, and by this afternoon we'll rise to lower 50s. Most daytime hours will be above freezing. It's tonight where our temperatures get just below freezing, but the thing is, depending on what your temperature is, will really determine who's going to get what. We're going to see lower 20s to Arkansas, upper 20s along I-20, but probably just right there near the freezing mark for areas south of I-20. And of course, when we're near freezing, 1 or 2 degrees above or below makes all the difference in the world and can completely change the forecast. So what we're going to be watching as that low tracks to the south, that freezing line dips into Arkansas close to near midnight, and as we go into tomorrow morning, we'll see most of it exit. We're not expecting a lot here. It's not going to be an ongoing freezing rain, snowfall event. All the snow is going to be well up to the north and northeast Arkansas and western Tennessee. There might be a few bits of flurries in southern Arkansas. That might be all you see. And on top of that, we're expecting wind chills to dip down to single digits with lower teens across portions of the I-20 corridor. So dangerously cold wind chill conditions will be expected tonight and really for the next couple of nights. So this is around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. We're going to see patchy showers begin to pop up. Once we hit around 10 and 11 o'clock tonight, going into the morning hours tomorrow, this is 2:30, we will see some of that rain transition to a wintry mix, potentially freezing rain. And notice how temperatures drop to 20s, and we're kind of right there near that freezing mark along I-20. Now, some places that don't get the freezing rain, you could still potentially see some black ice because temperatures will drop below freezing, even areas in the area green here. So really traceable amounts of ice up to hundreds of an inch, and then maybe 1/10 of an inch looking from El Dorado for the northward. Now usually 1, 2, 300 of an inch of ice, not usually that impactful, but you need to be careful when you're out driving, especially on bridges and overpasses. Now when you get to 1/10 of an inch of ice with 15, 20 mile-per-hour winds, that can usually become a bit more impactful, because what's on the tree branches could potentially snap or break a little bit, and there might be just a couple kind of isolated power outages, especially from El Dorado, Camden, and up along I-30. And then everywhere else where we get the rain, if we get to 30, 29, 28 degrees, you might see some black ice. So just be careful when you're driving. Bridge overpasses especially will be at 53 for a high today. Tonight will fall to the upper 20s when that rain transitions. For tomorrow, this will be during the morning hours, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning Wednesday, and then it's still going to be very cold the next couple of days, and start of the weekend we'll see some more patchy showers and then a warm-up expected next week. So turning right back, watching Fox 14 Morning News.